Today in the show, it's Quick Question, the show where I answer your questions quickly. And today's question is, what are my thoughts on the retcon of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver's bloodline? So here's a quick rundown for all of you that don't know. For the longest time, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver have been the children of Magneto. It's been that way for countless years. But eventually the people at Marvel had the bright idea that, you know what, this doesn't feel quite right, and also it means we can't use Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver in our movies, and they're technically Avengers characters, but because they're mutants, we can't use them in our movies, so let's turn them into Inhumans. So basically they had the High Evolutionary do experiments on them when they were newborn babies, sort of like steal them from their parents like a weird child snatcher, and then place them back with their parents in that same night. And while experimenting on them, it turned out they were Inhumans or something like that. There have been various signs through the years. This wasn't a sudden decision. There have been several signs, the most notable of which was when Quicksilver was using Terrigen crystals on mutants and it worked on himself perfectly, but it had weird side effects on everyone else. Well, to explain to all of you how I feel about this situation, I've got a quote from a song for all of you. The song is called I Love It. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched. I let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into a bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. No, being real for a moment, I genuinely don't care. These two never felt quite right as mutants to me because they never felt quite right as Magneto's children because they just weren't that involved with the X-Men, but at the same time they had all their ties to the Avengers. So the two of them being mutants felt very, very random and almost like a loose tie, so I'm just happy that that has been cut and they're just severed from Magneto and mutants from this day forward. My biggest concern is, what does this mean for Wiccan and Speed? Because while they are the spiritual sons of Scarlet Witch, biologically they are not Scarlet Witch's children. You see, the thing is, their souls were made by Scarlet Witch, but their bodies were made by different parents. So their parents are essentially Scarlet Witch and Vision, and their new parents as well. They've got two sets of parents, but for one person, which is kind of sweet, but also kind of weird, and it was loosely explored in the second run of the Young Avengers, but not too much. There is a Scarlet Witch series coming out, so maybe we'll explore this situation a bit more in that. I hope we do, because I do find this whole thing very, very interesting, and I would love to explore it a bit more. Okay guys, that is it for today. So what are your opinions on this whole situation? Please leave them in the comments down below. And also don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more history videos. And also don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, support the show by checking my Patreon if you want to see bigger and better and more history videos. And also don't forget to subscribe to my comedy channel if you want to laugh. My name is Faust, this has been Exploring Comics, and it is super effective. I really could have said anything in this video, but every comment is going to be about my hair. I think half of them are going to be, is that a wig? Some of them are going to be, is that a weave? And one of them is definitely going to be, how did your hair grow so fast?